see somebody peek through the peek hole, but they didn't answer the door. I said, do.
I see you. See me. Open the motherfucking door.
It's no problemo. Bitch, these sticks long, I think we need a limo. I'ma lay on his head from a fake page. Said it says up, this a snake page. It's a cold world, bitch, ice age. You can't think with your dick, that is not safe. Who survived the longer, bitch?
What's up, you guys? I am back with another video. I know you guys been waiting, but I had a lot of stuff going on, so now I have time to talk to you guys. This video, as you can see, is going to be a story time. I've been getting a lot of, people saying, can you do story time? So I've been trying to think, like, what's something that I could talk about. And I have a really interesting story, and I got my fucking teacup, okay? I got my teacup because this shit, I'm just very baffled, actually, because I'm a bad bitch. But, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, so it's always a bad bitch that's getting played, for real. Make sure y'all grab y'all cup, y'all teacup, something. I got mines, but it ain't no tea up in this bitch. It's something very delicious, okay? That needs no chaser, okay? So this story time is going to be about when I was in college, my freshman year in college. I was 17 years old, okay? And I was gonna be turning 18 any month now. And I was messing with this boy named, never mind, let me not put his name out, but we're gonna call him Timmy. Okay, so I was messing with this boy named Timmy. First, let me tell you how I met Timmy. Okay, so I was always into fashion and all the, like, being in modeling, and they had this organization called Haute Couture, HC. So I was trying to, like, be an that's what I did. So I auditioned pretty much to get in there or whatever, and I noticed him, and there was this place, I forgot what it was called. I think they called it like the cookout area, but it's where you can go get food. I saw him. I hope I'm telling the story right. It's been a while, so I'm trying to remember the best I can. But I remember I saw him. He saw me. I thought he was looking good. He thought I was looking good. You know what I'm saying? He introduced himself. I introduced myself. Okay, bitches, I'm back. So I had to call him and pretty much ask him, like, hold on. I had to make sure my timeline was right. So boom. What really happened was, I had to take my notes too. When I first, like, really talked to him, I was walking already to my dorm, and he was like,
You wanna get in my car? I'll drop you off over here.
Okay, cool, yeah.
right. So, that's how we kicked it off. So we talking for some time, and we ended up going to the grill. That's what it was called. It wasn't called Cookout. We went to the grill together. We ate. And when we was there, this girl, Miss Piggy, came. There's Miss Piggy, and there was another one. I don't want to say her name, so what we gonna call her? What we gonna call her? Ship, because she built like a ship. All right, so Miss Piggy and Ship. All right, boom. Bitch came to the table talking about really. And I'm looking like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga fucking with that bitch? Okay, whatever. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I can say is But, hold on, let me sip to that. Whew. I don't like that disrespectful shit. I don't. Because if a bitch trying to be funny, I will be really hilarious comedian. Very much. So she came to the table, said what she said, went on about her business. I was young, and there's a difference between dating and being in a relationship, okay? Because you gotta know the difference. Dating is when you're talking and stuff, to me at least. Dating is when you're talking to somebody, you know, you get to know them and shit like that. But I was young, so I felt like, you know, even though we were dating, well, no, because of dating, you could be dating multiple people. See, it doesn't make sense. Like, you could be getting to know a whole bunch of people, but I wasn't getting to know anybody else. I was really just talking to him. So he, you know, he was a little older, but me, I was just like, oh, I'm talking to him. Oh yeah, he mine. Okay, so that's just what it is. I'm territorial. He mine. Yeah. So I was pissed off about that, complaining to him about that. But I was like, okay, whatever. I ain't tripping. Can't be tripping. So me and him was both in HC. And we had practice that night. And I was in, I forgot the name of my dorm, McLeod? Something. Yeah, it was something. And I was at my dorm, and then the dorm next to me was Renaissance. And it was so nice. But that's where we had our practice at. So I went to practice, but I had to finish a paper. So I wanted to leave early from practice, and that's what the fuck happened. I remember now. I fucking remember. Okay, so I finished, and sometimes me and my homegirls, we'd be walking outside or whatever, just whatever, and this nigga was not picking up his phone. The nigga was not picking up his phone, and I know practice was already over. So it's just like, nigga, what did you do? And like, and I was like, okay, maybe practice a little longer or whatever. Couple hours passed. It's like 12 o'clock now at night. I go outside, I go to Renaissance, and I see his car is still out there. Mind you, you don't even, where we have practice, it's a dorm area, but they have a little like an area in there where you can like do different shit. So I'm just like, your car's here, you're not picking up the phone, like what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? I'm confused. What are you doing? So I saw an HC member. I was like, practice over, right? And they was like, yeah, it's been over. So I was like, okay. And what pissed me off is because Miss Piggy lives in Renaissance. So I was like, he's here with Miss Piggy. I know he is. So I'm calling him. Mind you, I'm outside with my friends. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Where you at? Like, he's not picking up. So I see outside coming around for the motherfucking corner. I look around the corner. Here come Miss Piggy, and then here come him. I'm like, oh, I was like, you was what? She was like, I was like, okay, bet. Oh, in the midst of all this, when I'm waiting for him and I'm mad, I had some juice. I poured it on his car. Don't ever touch no man's car, okay? It's not worth it. But I'm pouring juice on a nigga car and shit, like, fuck you. I'm taking a picture of it so I can send it to him. I'm pissed off. I'm texting him, telling him, like, nigga, you got me fucked up. So I was like, what the fuck, Timmy? Like, I can't believe.
I thought you loved me. You was my baby. My fucking cinnamon apple.
And I was just wilding on him. He was like, I wasn't even doing nothing. I was like, you fucked up. Fuck you. Fuck. Like, I should throw my motherfucking hands on you. You a piece of motherfucking shit, nigga. Why would you treat me like that? I'm a bad bitch. You gonna fuck with that bitch? Motherfucking Miss Piggy. The bitch is not even half of what I am. Ooh, I was so mad. I was so mad because I really liked him. So he just like pulled off. So in my head, I started planning. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this nigga back. I'm so fucking pissed. So like, you met my motherfucking, you met my foster dad and everything. You made a promise to him. You met my motherfucking foster mom, and you was just gonna do that? I don't bring nobody around people I'm close with. So I was like, okay, bet. So I told my roommates, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna set this nigga up. I'm gonna act like he's gonna get some play from me, and I'm gonna apologize to him, and then I'm gonna really come up in there and I'm gonna beat his ass. Y'all, do not put your hands on no man. It's not, that's, are you okay, baby? That's not how you solve issues, okay? All right, I was young, and you know, I was young. So I told them, which I found out a couple years later that they fucking told him. So he already fucking knew. Because he ended up telling me He was like, oh yeah, I just let you know that they already told me, like, but them bitches was fake. They told him the plan or whatever, and I hit him up. I texted him. I was just like, you know, and he must have thought it was a joke since, because back then I didn't know he knew, but he probably thought it was a joke. But I hit him up. I was just like, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong. You didn't do nothing. I'm sorry for overreacting, tripping, whatever. I know you wouldn't do me like that. I care about you. Let me make it up to you. Let me put this thing on you. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, yeah, come over. So late at night, I came over. I came into the room. He was sitting on the bed, like laying down on the bed. And I got on top of him and I was like, so you really thought, no. I closed the door. As soon as I closed the door, I was like, so you really thought I was going to come over here and give you some pussy? Like, you really thought that? And I got on top of him and I just started fighting him. For real. That's exactly what I did. That's not the right thing to do, but that's what I did. Yep. And I was proud. Looking like a damn fool. Looking like a fucking fool. I would never put my energy into another man like that ever again. You know, there's certain things that you have to go through, and you have to learn from, and I definitely learned from all that I don't need to be giving no nigga no energy and stuff, because if he wants to be with you, he's not gonna do none of that, you know, like he'll make it known what he wants. So I wouldn't do it again. And I was just pissed off, like, and then after that I left. So then boom, I think I stopped fucking with him for a little bit, and then we got back good. So after that, that's when one day I hit him up. I was like, what are you doing? And he had called me and he was letting me know that he was gonna be going out with his friend, but he was gonna leave his car out. Like, he was gonna leave his car at his dorm. So if I was wondering why his car was there, that's why, because he was saying like, oh, he was gonna go to his friend's house, get drunk, and his friend was gonna bring him back in the morning because he was gonna get super drunk, that he wouldn't have been able to drive, which didn't make no fucking sense, because it's kind of like, nigga, if you're gonna get drunk and you're gonna go to your friend's house, whatever y'all do, y'all could do, and in the morning you're not gonna be drunk no more. You could drive your ass home. So why would your car still be there? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you don't make no fucking sense. And if he would have had a better lie, I probably wouldn't even know he was lying, but the lie was so fucking bad that I fucking pulled up. Okay? So he's telling me all this bullshit, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. So while he's telling me this, I'm like, where you at? And he was like, I'm at the store right now. I'm inside the store. Nigga, you're not inside no fucking store, because in the background I already heard it. It was a whole bunch of motherfucking wind in the background. Like, what store got all that wind in it? That's what I want to know. What store got all that wind in it? But the lie was terrible. So I was like, okay. Alright. Stop texting him. Well, I got off the phone with him. And then I told my friends off the rip, I said, I know he's up to something. Like, the lie was terrible. We finna pull up. But give it an hour. I'm gonna wait an hour. Because he's not gonna expect it. So, act like everything was cool. Sacrifice. Shush. Girl, interrupting. She's interrupting. Okay, so I told my friends, I was like, we finna pull up. Like, we're going to pull up. I'm going over there, and I didn't know what the fuck is going on, because I know he's fucking lying to me. So me and my friends, we pulled up. I knock on the door. Mine, it's like, he had his RA, then him in there, and then like 2 other rooms. I think it was like 4 different rooms in there, and they all shared the same, you know, kitchen and living room and whatnot. So I knocked on the door, and I knew somebody was there because the light was on, and I was like, do 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 do. Nothing. Do 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 do. I see somebody peek through the peek hole, but they didn't answer the door. I said, do 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 do.
I see you. See me. Open the motherfucking door.
So I heard on the other end, like, I'm finna open the door or whatever. I don't know. But he opens the door, and the first thing he said was, Timmy not here right now. Boy, I know he's here. That's the first thing you said. Like, I don't know. It's just the way he said it. Bitch, you already know I already be here when he not here anyway. So what's the problem now? What's the problem now? After that, I was like, okay, let me in. So he opens the door, or I know I push myself in there, and I see down the hallway that Timmy's light was on, but you're not home, and the light turns off. So I start taking off my shoes. I'm like, okay. So I come and knock on the door, and I hear somebody talking about, why are you telling me to be quiet? I heard a girl talking, and I was like,
Open this motherfucking door right now, or I'm gonna open it for you right now. Open this motherfucking door.
I give him a couple seconds. He opens the door, and I see it's him and Ship, because the bitch built like a motherfucking boat. Ship. Okay, so come in, and I'm just like,
what the fuck is this?
mind you, they mid eating whatever, they got something on their plate, eating good, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking up the meal. Fuck y'all meal, fuck y'all stomach. I hope y'all starve, hoes. Like, the fuck is going on here? And she's just like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, bitch, you know what the fuck going on. Like, I don't know, I was just very upset. So I'm just asking him. He's very speechless, and I'm just getting really upset at this point, because I really did like him. So I started crying, and I'm just like, I can't believe you. And I don't know, I think I put my hand around his throat or something, but I just told myself, I was like, you know, I'm finna beat your ass. Like, I was just thinking, like, I'm gonna just put my hands on him again. But I was like, nah, I did that before. I'm never gonna do it again. Like, I'm not gonna let him take me down to this level. But I was hurt, and I told him, I was like, that's really fucked up. Like, and the girl was talking about Princess Chill. First of all, bitch, you don't know me. Don't say my name. Matter of fact, you do know me. You know I'm a poppin' ass bitch, but don't fucking say my name, bitch. Don't say shit to me. Don't say shit to me. Okay? So, cause she knew who I was. I knew exactly who she was. Too. Cause she was stunting me. But I didn't think he was fucking with her anymore. I knew that was somebody that he used to mess with. Ooh, these titties is just tittying. I need to do another post-op video update on these bad girls. But yeah, so I was just in there. I was talking my shit, and I was like, you know what, fuck you. I ain't fucking with you no more. You're dead to me. I fucking hate you. And I fucking left. Like, and yeah, that was that. But so I found some old snaps from that exact day, and your girl was real mad, real tight. And I forgot to tell you that she told me that he was eating her ass and kissing me on the lip. That's a big no-no. I say this to say to all the people who are viewing it, and the young girls, like, you are going to meet a lot of different dudes, and you're going to be like, oh, I thought, you know, we were serious. There's going to be a lot of dudes that, you know, aren't going to take you serious. And if you catch him in a lie, or you catch him with another bitch, don't put your hands on him. Don't put your hands on him. That's not the way to go. Like, it's always better when you just don't give that nigga no energy. He's gonna be 10 times more mad, feel bad, and all that stuff like that, if he cared a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because clearly niggas don't care too much if they're doing what they're doing. But, you know, there's some good men out here, and there's some bad men out here. And, you know, I feel like as girls, we all go through that one fuck nigga or multiple, you know. I done been fucked over a bunch of times. I done took a couple L's. But don't put your hands on nobody. Don't put your hands on nobody. It's not worth it. It's not fair. Like, this, it's not cool. It's not cute. It's not cute at all. I'd rather, like, you know, me curse somebody out, give them, you know, my peace of mind, and then go on about my business. I'm not finna fuck up your car. Like, nothing. Like, I'm not finna do that, because I already been there and I done that, and I just feel like certain people deserve certain energy, and that's not the energy that I want to give out. So that was my little story time. It didn't really, nothing happened after that, but I really walked up in the room and that nigga was in there with a bitch. Like, I bet you that shit will never happen again. I bet you that shit. I bet you that shit. But yeah, hold on, let me see why is it acting like that. But yeah, thank you for tuning in for my little story time. If you guys want to know anything else or want more story times, let me know. Comment below. Comment, like, share, subscribe, all that. And I love you guys. Bye.